If you're a beginner and you're looking for a way to make money online without having any skill, then I would suggest you actually watch this video to the end, because I'm going to be showing you everything you need to do step by step. And in today's video, I'll be showing you how you can use AI with the help of ChatGPT to make money online. So with this video, I'm going to be walking you through what you will do, what you need to do, and how you can actually go about everything. So the question here is, how do we now make this money? What do we need to do? After all, we need to do something for us to be able to make the money, right? There are actually so many things that we can do, but what we are going to do here, we're going to follow one of the easiest routes, which is going to be writing as a freelancer on Fiverr. You might be wondering, you don't have any copywriting skill, but the thing is, with the help of ChatGPT, we have that side covered. So we can actually ask ChatGPT to help us write a particular content or anything, and we are going to use that with our human intonation to actually make it perfect. So without further ado, let's get started. So right here, this is my Fiverr account. So you can see right here, this, just take a look at all these parts. So these are actually jobs that I've done in the past. You can even take a look at the date. You can see that it's still recent, depending on the time that you're watching this video. And at the same time, you can even see I still have some jobs that are still yet to be completed. So if I continue to scroll down, so you can see the money keeps coming in and rolling in and rolling in and rolling in. So how do I go about all this? So that is what I'm going to show you right now. So the first thing you need to do is to go and create an account. If you don't have an account, all you just need to do, you just need to go to chat.openai.com. So that is where we are actually going to create an account for ChatGPT. So if you look at my screen now, you will notice that something actually changed in my screen. You will see that the way the user interface was before actually changed to something like this. So towards the middle of the video, I'm going to show you what you can actually do and how you can make all this happen. So you can see right here, you can see these are different commands or different things that we can prompt ChatGPT to help us do. So you can see here, we can even ask it to even generate a monthly content calendar with one click. So these are so many things that we can actually use with ChatGPT. So, but you can see right here, the user interface of my ChatGPT is actually different from how it usually is. So I'm going to be showing you how you can do this later in the video. You need to create an account right here. Then at the same time, you also need to create an account with Fiverr. So if you don't have an account in Fiverr, you can actually go to create an account in Fiverr. So we are going to be creating a copywriting gig. So in what we are going to be doing in this copywriting gig, we are actually going to be helping people write emails. So before this video actually started, so I've already tried to make some research on what we can actually do, because we already know that the competition right now on Fiverr is actually very, very high with the rate at which people are trooping in. So if you are watching this video, I would suggest you watch this video to the end and actually be among the first set of people to do this, so that at least you'll be ahead of other people that will be joining later. So right here, if I actually go to the search bar, let me switch to buying. There are a lot of businesses and people that actually have no idea on what to write for their business. And again, at the same time, most of them don't even know about ChatGPT. So that is actually a lock for you. It's the same thing I actually use for my business, because what I do mostly on Fiverr, aside from the fact that I help people build websites, I also help them with email automation. So, and at the same time, I help people write their emails. So that is actually with the help of ChatGPT. And at the same time, you should know I don't do that for free. So what I can tell them something like, okay, I will help you do this. I will help you prepare this structure or prepare this workflow for your business. Then at the same time, I will help you write it. So for the workflow, this is the price. For the writing, this is the price. So now let's just quickly take a look at how much people are actually charging just to help people write emails on Fiverr. So let us see. Let me just search for write email content. So if we go for write email content, so you can see right here. So these are different people. You can see $30, $85, $100, $100. So you can see different prices right here. So what we are going to be doing here, we're also going to be creating one of our gig. So we are going to be creating a gig, and I'm going to be showing you everything, how you can go about it, and how you can go about it very, very fast. So we are going to use ChatGPT to help us go through all these steps. So we don't really need to think too much about how we can go about this. You can see these are different gigs. So what we're going to do right here, we are going to be creating our own gig. So by now, I believe that you have created your account. So if you have created your account, what you just need to do, we just need to go to the gig section. Let me switch back to selling. So this is the gig section. So what you just need to do right here, you can see create a gig. So I'll just click on create a gig. So right here, so I'm going to be taking you through everything. So, but the thing is, well, when creating a Fiverr gig, what you just need to do is you need to consider what we call SEO, which is search engine optimization. You need to look for words that you will use to on your gig, so that at least you're going to be able to rank higher as fast as possible. So the faster you can get to the first page, the better it is for you. That was actually how I broke through on Fiverr, because it took a while until I was able to understand how the Fiverr gig works. So, but the moment I was able to take myself to the first page on Fiverr, then everything started happening very, very fast. So what we're going to do right here, we need to be able to write our gig in such a way that we are going to be able to get into the first page. So you can actually pause this, you can actually rewatch this part, because this part is actually going to be very, very, very important for you. So the first thing I will need to do, I will need to switch back to buying again. Then I will need to look at what people are actually doing. So what, let me open this in a new tab, or let me just open a new tab. So the first thing we need to do is to actually look for suggestion around the gig that we want to create. So we already know that we want to create a writing gig, so especially for email. So there are actually a lot of writing gigs that you can do. There's SEO, blog content, there are a lot. So you can even ask GPT on different kind of things that to be written for. ChatGPT is going to ask us. So I don't want to make this video too long. You can actually pause the video now and ask GPT, what are the kind of content that people need for their business? You will see the result that ChatGPT is going to bring for you. So right here, what we just need to do, we can just put like copywriting. So these are different copywriting. So you can see right here, email marketing copywriting. So you can do something like, I will do email marketing copywriting for your business. So we can use this. This is actually a keyword that we can use while creating our gig. Email marketing copywriting. So, and one thing you need to take note of is when looking for when using a keyword, you also need to take a look at the amount of services available. The lower the amount of services available, the higher the chance of you getting to the first page. So right here, you can see that this is 8,219. So we can actually open a notepad and put it somewhere. Let me just quickly open a notepad. 8,219 services available. So what we are doing right here, we are actually trying to look for something that will be able to take us to the first page. I don't want to rush this video. I actually want you to get everything that you'll be able to need, so that at least you'll be able to start making money as fast as possible. Because if I just tell you that create a gig, this and that, and you start creating something, I don't want you to do something that will not work for you. So now you can see we have it right here, email marketing copywriting. So we can search for another one. Let's search for email. Let's see if we can see something like email. So now you can see right here, this is email copywriting. We can click on this. This is another keyword. You can see very, very, very sweet keyword. Email copywriting. 1,688 services available. So let me copy this. Let me paste this in the notepad. So email copywriting. So we can see that it's interesting. Then we can even decide to go deeper. We can put like so you can see more. This is another suggestion again. You can see sales email copywriting. How many we have? We have 7,000. So we can come here, we'll paste this. So let's copy the amount of services. So we are going to use all this to make our decision. Though from the look of things, I think I already know the winner, and obviously you already know the winner too. So we already know what we are going to focus on right here. So now you can continue to go on and on and on. You can search for, let's say you can keep searching, just keep playing with these wordings, just like email write-up, email. Let's see. This is, you can see it right here. This is another one. This is email newsletter, email writing. So you can keep searching and searching and searching. So, but one thing you just need, so the more you search, the better for you. The more you search, the better for you. So, and I hope you already understand the reason why I'm doing all this. So now, once we've gathered all these kind of keywords, so with all these keywords, we can actually also use it into our gig description. The more of these keywords that you put into your gig description, the better and the better the chances of your gig ranking on the first page. So now, obviously, we already know that I'm going to be going for this email copywriting because people are actually searching for it, and it has the lowest amount of services available right here. So this copywriting, we are going to use that into our gig. So let me come here, copy this, then let's search for it again. Email copywriting. So right here, what we can do now, these are people's gig right here. So we can get ideas. What we just need to do, we need to check all these gigs right here. Not all of them actually. So we just need to check most of them right here, or some of them right here, to get ideas on what we can actually write on how we can make our gig more compelling. So we just need to get ideas from them. So we need to get ideas for the price, the title, their description. So those are the most things that we just need to do. Then we need to place ourselves into the competition. That is it. So you need to understand your competitors before you know how to strike into it. So right here, so we have email copywriting as the gig services. So what we can just do right here, so you can see I will copyright your emails to skyrocket sales. I'll provide email copywriting and cold email writing. So you can see these are different people's different suggestions. So what we can just do right here, we can go to ChatGPT. After all, that is the reason why this video is made. So we can go to ChatGPT, then we can put this topic right here and tell ChatGPT to actually give us a gig title. So give me a good gig title, a good Fiverr. The more specific you are to ChatGPT, the better the results you get. Give me a good Fiverr gig topic for this keyword. So let's see. Obviously, it takes a while sometimes before it gives you a result, but it's going to think to be able to give you the best results. So right here, you can see different suggestions that ChatGPT is already giving us. These are different ideas that we can use for our gig title. So you can see, I will create email copywriting for better engagement. I'll convert your email campaign into sales for killer copy. I'll craft high converting emails for your business. Email copywriting, I will do email copywriting that boosts open rates and clicks. I will create compelling emails that drive action and results. But though ChatGPT is going to give us results, but at the same time, that's why I say you need to actually apply your human intonation to actually get a better result from it. So remember, our keyword is actually email copywriting. So we need the word email copywriting to actually appear into our gig. So what we can just do, so we can go for this, we can actually get different ideas from here. So we can do something like email copywriting that boosts open rates and clicks, professional email copywriting. So this one has email copywriting. So let us take this. So you just need to be creative on what you can do. So now let's come here. I will do email copywriting that boosts open rates and sales. Or okay, let's even change it to sales that boost open rates and sales. After all, if people don't open your email, how will you be able to sell? Your open rates and sales. So I will do email copywriting that boosts open rates and sales. So select a category. So obviously this is going to be under the copywriting. So let us see if there's something like writing right here. So you can see this is writing and translation. So let's take a subcategory right here. So we can look for, let's look for, so this is email copy right here. So your language, so I don't know what language you understand. So depending on the language you understand, you can tick them here. But for me, I'm just going to look for English. Where is English? Okay, so this is English right here. So then right here, so we have positive keywords. So this is also another section that you use to boost your SEO. So you can just search for keywords. If you don't have any idea right here, you can still come back later. You can go into people's gig and see all those things right there. But if you remember, we were actually copying some of those keywords from the search bar. So we can actually copy all this. Then we can come here to paste. So we have email copywriting. This is another one. We have email marketing copywriting. We come here, we paste, enter, get more. So sales email copywriting. So these are different things that we can actually do. So you can come here. So you can put up to 5 right here. So let me just proceed. So let me just click on save and continue. Okay, I think there's something we need to fix right here. So the type. So what are the types? We need to select different types. So we have created content, because then we can select newsletter. We can also select transactional emails. So this transactional emails is actually for all this for e-commerce. So then we also need to do some things here. Tag list cannot contain more than 20 characters. So you can come back to change to do all this. So let me just leave all this for now. Then you can just click on save and continue. So we're going to go to the next step. I don't want to make this video too long. So we just need to click on save and continue. So now we have in the next part, which is the pricing. We have the scope and the pricing. Then here, this is where we actually need to create our pricing. So you can decide to create more packages right here, so that you're able to collect be able to create more competitive prices. So we have the basic, standard, and premium. So what you can just do, we can go back to the search bar. Let us just look at someone. So what you just need to do, you need to look at people that have actually done a lot of work, so that we're able to get ideas on how we can actually create something better. So you can see right here, I will be writing. Let us look at it. This person has 375 ratings, 88, 132. So you can just take a look at random all of them. So you can just open them into a new tab. Let us look at this person. Open in a new tab. Let's look at this one. Opening a new tab. So now this person charged $25. One email to boost sales. This one is just writing one email for $25. This person, 3 emails for $70. 5 emails for $100. Now let us look at the next person. Okay, I think this person is doing okay. This person is actually writing for sales page, so we don't need this. We are actually doing for email. So let's look at this one. So this is not what we need. We need to be the more specific you are as a beginner, the better it is for you. So though this person is already a level 2 seller, just like me, so I'm also a level 2 seller. Let's just close this. So now I will do persuasive sales email copywriting for your business. Good. I think this is a good idea. We can get good idea from this. Let's look for this. I'll do highly converting emails and sales email copywriting. Okay, this is also a good idea. So now let us look at this single email. So you can see right here, all these people, this person is writing one email for $20, 5 email for $95, 7 sales emails. So that is for this person. This person, 1 engaging email. So if you notice, almost everybody here, they're just doing one. So now imagine you can actually get yourself into the first page with the help of ChatGPT, and you instead of just 1 email, you say you give the offer of writing like maybe 3 emails. Obviously, you are not going to be thinking on how you can do that. You just use ChatGPT to help you write it out, and you can also use your intonation to actually make it sound better. So what we can just do right here, so we can just come here. So we can just give this, the name of a package. We can just call this maybe let's see. Okay, we can see bronze, silver, gold, bronze. Then come here, so describe the details of what you are offering. So now, what are the details of what we are going to offer? Now, we can come here. This person says includes one engaging email for your sales funnel, or okay, one for your sales funnel. Okay, let's just copy this. One engaging email. We can just say one engaging email for your business. We can put, instead of one engaging email, we can put something like 3 engaging emails. 3 engaging emails. Sorry. 3 engaging emails for your business. So we can come here, we can write another one, change this one to 5 engaging emails. 5 engaging emails for your business. You can change this one to maybe let's say 10 engaging emails for your business. So delivery time, obviously we can deliver it in 1 day, even in some hours. So we can, instead of putting 1 day delivery, we can actually make it 2 days or 3 days, just to make because there are some people, they actually have some way thinking. They'll be like, when they see you finish it so fast, when they see that you finish their job so fast, they'll be like, why? Like, they'll be so surprised, and they can even begin to start thinking that the value they paid is actually not what the time that you used to actually complete the job. So we can just put something like maybe 2 days delivery. So we can call this one, we can put this one as 2, we can make this one 3 days. So all these places, you can just fill all this. I'm going to fast forward everything that is going on right here. So right here, I have to pause. Right here, I have to return back to normal speed, so that we'll be able to look at the pricing right here. So we can see this one is $60, $135, $100. So let us look at this 25, 70. So I think let's look at this one. What's the lowest price? $20. What's the lowest price? $60. So we can do something like $20. Let's look at this. We have $20. 95, 135. So we can do something like maybe 20, 50, 75. So what we're actually doing, we're actually trying to reduce the price to be able to put people in. After we get enough ratings, then we'll decide to bump the price to the normal price range, at least amongst people. So but for now, we are just actually reducing the price. So let's say 20, 50, 75, 20, 50, 75. So we have 75. So then these are extra services you want to collect. You want to make it fast delivery. So let's say you deliver in 1 day. So let us change all this to like 1 day, 1 day. So like, if there are some people that might want you to do it faster, so depending on the urgency. So now we have, let's say 1 day, we can say extra $5, for extra $10, for extra $20. So all this, you can just decide to go through all this, but the most important thing is what I've done right here. So you can just click on save and continue. Then the next place will have the description and frequently asked questions. So what we can just do, we just need to go to people right here. Obviously all these people are already on the first page, so what we just need to do, we can use their description, but but it's not going to make sense copying their description word for word. So we'll copy their description, we go to ChatGPT, then we'll paste it there, and we can ask ChatGPT to actually make it more compelling. So what you can do, you can get like 2 to 3 gigs. What you just need to do, you just copy them, you take it to ChatGPT, and you can tell ChatGPT to make it more compelling. So we can just do right here. Let me just use this as an example. So we can just come here, copy this. So you can see this person writing in English and Italian. So you will also need to know what you paste into ChatGPT, if depending on what language you are going to write in. So what we can just do right here, we can just write something like, change this gig description to something more compelling. So then you paste it there. Obviously, I'm going to be writing just mine in English. So as expected, it's actually going to think about it before giving us results. So you can see the results. So transform your email campaign to with compelling copy that converts. Say goodbye to boring, ignore the emails. Say hello to powerful sales funnel. As a selling copywriter, blah 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 like that. It keeps writing on and on and on. So you can see everything is already done for us, very very easy. So we can just copy or write in English and offer personalized consultations to ensure your email campaign aligns with your business goal. Just see how sensible it is. Don't miss out on this opportunity to take your email campaign to the next level. Let's work together and achieve your sales goals. So this is actually something very good. So we can just copy this. So once I copy all this, so I can just come back to Fiverr, then I'll paste the description right here. So then I can highlight some things out. So I can put this, I can highlight it out because this say goodbye to boring ignored videos and ignored emails and so on like that. So I can just edit all this so you understand. So and I need to make it more readable for the customers. So now once all this is done, once you are done with all this, you can also decide to write FAQ. You can get that from your competitors. So you look at the frequently asked questions that they've prepared, then you can come here, save and continue. So now we have the next step, which is actually going to be the requirement. So you can see right here in the requirement. The requirement is actually the question that you're going to ask your buyers, like what kind of information do you want from them? What are the something like about their business? What is their business about? Something like their niche or what they wanted to write about, so that you'll be able to use those information to actually write your emails for their business. Right here, you can see your questions here. So you can just leave all these. All these are just for Fiverr. So here we can click here to add a question. You can just write something like what niche is your business? What niche is your business? So then free text. So we're actually going to ask them for the free text. So they'll be able to type whatever niche that their business is in. So prepared it, so we can put it right there. So I think this is actually the main thing that we need to ask. So just for us to know the niche in their business, then we can decide to even go further. We can ask them a question like something like maybe in one sentence, tell us how your business operates. So at least you also need to know how their business operates, so that you'll be able to write something that will be able to actually match whatever they are after. So you'll be able to write something that actually match towards their goal. So we can just write here like what in one sentence, tell us about how your business. So this information is what you just need. Like, let's say when someone actually buys your gig. So these are the questions that is going to be asked. So let's just say his business is in a furniture niche and it actually sells online. So you can actually get that information, then you go to ChatGPT. So you can write something like, so let us assume he got the smallest package, which is one of 3 emails. So you can just write 3 emails for a furniture business that operates online, encouraging them to make more purchases, probably for their home. So you just, okay, there's an error right here. So let me just refresh this. Let me refresh this page again. And then I'm going to paste it right here. Write 3 emails for a furniture business that operates online, encourage them to make more purchases for their home. So we can just press enter and let ChatGPT do the work. So you can see right now, just see the answer live in your presence. Email 1, upgrade your home, upgrade your life with our furniture deals. Subject line, get ready for a home makeover with our exclusive furniture sale. So you can see this is the answer right here. So all you just need to do, you just need to take note of everything. You need to read it, understand it, and make sure that it's actually sensible and it actually tunes into the business needs, into the business needs. So once you can get all this, what you just need to do, by the time ChatGPT actually finish answering the question, you can just decide to maybe wait a little longer before you actually send it, so that it won't be just immediate. or you can decide to even send it one after the other. You can just send email one, then maybe email two later. But one thing I just need to tell you is this: when it comes to copywriting like this, what you just need to do whenever you are writing, you just make sure you need to submit everything at once, so that because if you actually send it to the person in chat, there's a possibility that the person can actually tell you to cancel the order, that is no more interested in the gig, that he does not like what you write and something like that, which they can actually go to use later. Not everybody is actually trustworthy. I've dealt with people like that on Fiverr, so you need to be very, very careful on how you actually deal with your customer. So what you just need to do, you just need to copy all this information, then you can paste it into a notepad, or you can decide to paste it into Microsoft Word. You submit the job to them. So you submit the job to them, so they look at it. They can request for revision if they are not okay with one or two things. And one thing you need to make sure you do is that you need to make sure that your revision is not unlimited. You need to put a specific amount of revision, probably one revision or two revision. But the thing is that you just need to make sure that you don't use unlimited revision. If not, your customers can actually be very, very frustrating. So, and you will not want that for yourself. So now you can see this is the answer right here. So you can see, let us look at the second one. Make your home more comfortable with our furniture collections. Look at this. Just look at this. We understand how it is to have a comfortable and stylish home. That is why we are dedicating and bringing you the best furniture options to combine, blah blah blah, like that. So you can see this is another email. So this is the third email. So this is the answer. So the first, so if someone actually buys this gig, and once you send this, most of the time they're actually okay with it, because this is something I've done. This is something that I'm still doing right now. I actually offer email services, and I get my emails from ChatGPT, though I still need to make some little adjustment to it to make it look more sensible. So the thing is, once you can do all this, once you gather all this information, you just send it to them, and that's just it. So all they just need to do, they just approve the gig, and boom, your money comes in. The next order, you face the next person. So it doesn't take time. You don't need to contract this out. And ChatGPT is actually free, except if you want to decide to upgrade to the Plus, which is actually $20 per month. But I don't know if you might need to, but it depends. So that's just it. Now, look at, so once we've done all this, so going to the next step, which is so we can just click on save and continue. So we have the next one, which is the gallery. So this gallery right here, this is where you actually have to create your gig image. So what you can just do, you can just go to somewhere like Canva. It's very, very easy. Don't just go to canva.com. You create your account there. You create an account, then you create your gig image. Very, very simple. So I've already created a gig image before, and I don't really want to go deep into how you do this, but this is just a drag and drop feature. So right here, I've created an image that I can use for the gig. So you can just be creative about it. Then at the same time, you can also go and look at other people's gig to get different ideas of what you can actually put. But one thing you just need to know is that the first thing that your customers is actually going to see is the picture of your gig. So the picture of your gig should be able to actually attract them before they even see the picture before they even see the title of your gig. So if your picture is actually giving them the answer that they want straight up, so it's going to be very, very easy for you to actually attract them, for them to even chat with you, or even just even make orders straight away. There are some people like that, they just make the order straight away. But probably if you're a new seller, there's a possibility that they will chat with you first before they actually give you an order, because they've not actually seen the ratings of other people on your gig. So now, once you put all this, so all you can just do, you can just click on decide to share, then you just download it. So I'll click on download. So I'll save it as a PNG. So what I just need to do right here is just to download. So I'll click on download here. Then one thing you need to do while saving it is just try and save it with the name of the gig, so to also give it a higher chance of rating. So we use email copywriting. So we can just put like email copywriting. You can call it email copywriting as the gig name, as a picture name. Boom, that's just it. Then another thing I also forgot to mention is this: when you're also looking at your gig description, also make sure that email copywriting is also into the make sure you put email copywriting into the gig description. Not email copywriting per se, but at least the target keyword they are actually after, make sure that is enough into the gig description, and make sure that it's also sensible. It's not that you actually need to spam it into the keyword, into the gig description, because if you spam it into the gig description, we are going to actually get something like a shadow ban. So now this is the picture right here. So what I can just do now, then I can decide to upload it to Fiverr. So this is email copywriting, so I can just put it right here. So this is the picture. So this is the gig picture. So then I think that is all. Then one thing you need to know, if you're actually new to Fiverr, if you're going to be creating your account for the first time, or you don't have the gig, it's going to actually prompt you to do an English test. So I've done English tests on my Fiverr gig, and I've even done a lot of tests, close to like up to 7 different tests on my Fiverr gig already. So I know which is not going to ask me to do that, because I've already done different tests like that before. So you can still come back later. You can decide to do a video just to be able to boost your chances and to be able to actually give people more reason for them to actually order from you. So once you do that, then you just need to click on save and continue. Then the final step is actually going to be published. So you can see right here, okay, it's actually asking me to take the English test. So I'm going to take the test, then I'm going to publish the gig later. So, but for now, that is just everything that you need to know about this. So you just need to take the test. I think this is another kind of English test. I don't know why, but I'm going to take it. So that is just everything about how you can actually make a gig on Fiverr, and how you can actually use it to make money with ChatGPT. So it's that easy. So if you can just follow everything that I explained, and the step and the different ideas, and I hope you don't skip any part in this video if you are watching this part till now. So if you have actually followed from the beginning to this stage, I'm very sure that with everything that I explained, not necessarily you following, or not necessarily you doing exactly what I have done, you can actually use it for other things. You can actually use, because since ChatGPT is actually a text-based application, you can actually use it for different other things, like let's say blog posts. Aside from let's say blog posts, website content, there are a whole lot of things that you can actually use ChatGPT to do. And these are things that different businesses want. A lot of people don't have the time to actually do it. A lot of people don't even know what they want to do. But you, since you already have ChatGPT and you already know how to use it, so you can actually, you just need to type the questions that you need into it, and it's actually going to spit out the answer for you. So just as I promised earlier in the beginning of the video, that I'm going to explain how you can make your ChatGPT's interface look like this. So what you can just do, depending on whatever you want, you can decide to just click on any of them. So let us just say, for example, now we have this one, create a professional advertising campaign. So you can decide to just click on this. So you can see, give a full sentence. I need help creating an advertising campaign for a new type. So let us say you can write something like create an advertising campaign, an ad campaign, create ad campaign for, let's use furniture, for a furniture business, for a furniture business selling sofa. So let's use something like this. So you can say, sure, I'd love to help you create a campaign for this. So target audience. So you can see it's giving you everything that you need. So this is even also another gig that you can actually create on Fiverr. You can actually decide to create ad campaign for people. So all those things that I showed you right there, you can actually use all those things to actually create a gig for people on Fiverr. To create a gig to be able to offer those services on Fiverr, of which ChatGPT is actually going to do it for you. So you can see all these social media channel advertiser. So you can see all these things. These are important information that you can actually use. So now, let me skip all this part. So you need to go to Google Chrome and Google Extension Store. So you just need to search this. Let me show you the extension right here. So this is the extension right here. AI PRM for ChatGPT. So you just need to you can even decide to go to Google in your Google Chrome right there. You can just search for AI PRM for ChatGPT. So you just need to install this into your Chrome extension. So once you install it, it's going to activate whenever you're using ChatGPT. So all these features is actually going to help you with your chat, in giving you better results with ChatGPT. So that's going to be the end of this video, and I hope you've actually learned something from this video. And at the same time, if you have any question or you want me to go you want me to go further, maybe on a particular section or a particular topic or something that you don't really understand, you can actually let me know in the comment section. So thank you for your time, and please don't forget to like this video, and don't forget to subscribe if you actually learned something from this video. So what I explained in this video, most people actually charge for it, but I'm actually here giving you all this for free. So please don't hesitate to click the subscribe button. I'm actually going to be sharing more and more tips on how you can actually make money online, not necessarily with Fiverr, even with different other platforms, and how you can actually go about it. So if you're interested in learning how you can make money online, so please click the subscribe button. I'm going to be sharing so many tips, tricks, and strategies that you can use. So thank you for watching, and I'm going to be seeing you in the next video.